DDM 2024.07 now includes support for the Inventor frame maker. I have an existing wireframe here that I'm going to use as the basis of my new frame. Okay, I'm going to go back to Inventor and I'm going to create a new assembly. So standard assembly here. And I'm going to load into my assembly as a subpart my wireframe, like so. So here is my wireframe. What I'd like to do now is go into my design and insert a frame. I have to save it first, so I'm just going to save it locally to my working folder to pick up the assembly file. Now I'm going to choose my square hollow section 40 by 40 by 2.5, mild steel, etc, etc, and we're just going to start by introducing these two vertical legs and this horizontal leg, and we say OK. I'm going to take the defaults. We've created 3 new parts. Okay, if I now go to my PDM menu and I want to save this to DDM, it's going to start by saving each of the new legs. We've got this vertical leg. I'm going to drop it into a category like so and reserve it to my project. The next vertical leg, let's copy that, paste that in, and I'm going to again put it in this category and reserve it to my project folder. We've now got the horizontal leg. Okay, copy that, paste. So saving the 3 extrusions, and the next thing we'll be saving is the frame itself. Okay, I'm just going to call this, taking the defaults, I'm just going to call it that number, put it into this, and again store it down to my, and the final thing is the complete assembly. Okay, so we're just going to again just take the defaults because it's nice and quick and easy, and we're going to go frame builder, reserve it to my project. So all the saving has been completed. It did not need to save the wireframe because that hasn't changed. So I'm going to close this out. I'm going to clear the working folder and let's hop into DDM and refresh my screen, because what we now have inside DDM is we have an assembly that contains my frame assembly that is made up out of these 3 legs, and we still have the wireframe within the overall assembly like this. Okay, if I want to, I could now reload my assembly. It understands the parts that it needs, because what I'd like to do here is continue with my design, and I'm going to now add these additional sections like so. Okay, it's going to create the new parts like so, and we're going to update DDM by saving them away. Okay, and we're going to create individual parts for these. Okay, and then say save it to the project. And the next one. Okay, and finally this new section like so. Saved away and reserved to my project. It's going to save it away. It's updating the frame and it's updating the parent assembly as well. Now clearly at this point, if I wanted to, I could use a lot of the other tools available to start trimming and creating the correct joints and things like that. I don't need to do in this demonstration because this is all about DDM handling and supporting these particular frame details within its structure. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to clear my working folder, pop back into the database, refresh the screen. What I now have is I have my overall parent assembly that contains my frame assembly that has all 6 elements within it. Okay, and there it all is. So a nice enhancement to DDM 2024.07 is the support of the Autodesk Inventor Frame Maker plugin.